Hey guys, welcome to our channel. This is officially the start of my NPC Bikini Prep series, and I couldn't be more excited to bring you along for this exciting journey. We are currently about 8 weeks out. Yes, I'm already in week 3 of prep, but this is the first video because, well, this prep is a little different. Bear with me a second. If you are new here, I'm Zita Berta, a fitness and nutrition coach at Synaptic Fit Fusion Pros, and also a researcher and project manager at our STEM Academy and Educational Research Center. So I know a lot of people who know me are probably thinking, wait, you're doing a bikini competition? And honestly, I get it. I've always been more of a tomboy than a glam girl. I live in gym clothes, I barely do any makeup, and I used to roll my eyes at the idea of stepping on stage in a sparkly bikini and a spray tan only to get judged. I actually remember someone at the gym once told me you'd be great in bodybuilding, and then I straight up said, no way, there's no chance, that's not me. I just didn't get it. I didn't understand why anyone would want to go through all that to pose under bright lights in heels. But that's the crazy thing. Somewhere along the way, my mindset totally shifted. It started as a personal challenge. Something inside me just said, let's step way out of your comfort zone and do something bold. So here we are, bikini prep. Not to become someone else, but to push my limits, evolve, and show up in a totally new way. I'm doing this for me, to sharpen my discipline, build confidence, and see what I'm truly capable of inside and outside. So you may be wondering why I did not record the first 3 weeks of my prep. Well, the thing is that I'm going through menopause, and about a month and a half ago, I started hormone replacement therapy, HRT. And that's obviously a huge shift for the body. And to be honest, I didn't want to fully commit to documenting prep until I saw how my body would respond. But here we are, 1 month, a little bit more than 1 month into HRT, and I'm feeling like normal again, finally. So there are no more hot flushes or sleepless nights. I'm focused, and honestly, I'm feeling great. I'm like I said, I'm back to normal. But that said, I know things might not go the textbook way. So while we are aiming for a show in July, I'm also being realistic. If my body needs more time, we'll let my body choose the show for us. So it's prep with a little more grace. Okay, so let's talk about my starting point. I started at 59.4 kilograms, which is about 130 pounds, with a waist measurement of 71 centimeters and hips measuring 101 centimeters. So for those of you who think in pounds and inches, I put the measurement up on the screen. I'm from Hungary, and even though I've been living in Northern Ireland for over 17 years, I still think in kilograms and centimeters. So right now, 3 weeks in, I'm sitting at 57.2 kg, and my waist is 69.5 centimeters. So it's 1.5 centimeters smaller, and my hips are 97, so they are 4 centimeters smaller. So my body fat estimate is just an estimate because I haven't been able to find a place here to get a DEXA scan. So based on the US Navy method, my estimate is approximately 26-27%, which is about 3% less than it was 3 weeks ago. So my weight is already starting to shift slowly, which is a good sign after starting HRT, and I'll be giving regular check-ins moving forward so you can see the changes unfold. Let's talk about my game plan in terms of macros and workouts. So I want you to know that whatever macros or calories or workouts I'm going to feature in my videos, these are very personal to me. They were tailored to my lifestyle, my body, my energy levels, and so on. So please don't copy what I'm doing, because you're most likely not going to get the same results. I did that before. I looked up, like someone else's workout plan, and then I implemented it, to the T, thinking that if I do this, then I'm going to get the same results. I'm going to look like her, and I didn't. So please note, a disclaimer that these are personal to me. So let's go and continue with my plan. So here's the game plan. Training wise, I'm doing a 5-day split, focusing on the lower body only twice a week, on the upper body only once a week, and I have 2 days of full body sessions. Cardio, I started with 35 minutes cardio 4 times a week, but now it's bumped up to 40 minutes cardio 4 times a week. And regarding my macros, right now I'm at 1930, so 1930 calories. And honestly, it's still considered high, but it's all relative, right? So I came out of a build where my high days were over 3,000 calories. So this definitely feels like a drop. Even though I'm still eating more than most people at this stage, my body is definitely feeling the shift. But everyone's prep is so unique, and that's something I really want to highlight during these series. So I'm coming into prep with a flexible mindset. Prep can be intense. So as I heard from several other competitors, and adding menopause and hormone shifts on top of that is about learning and adapting, not just pushing through. So if my body says not yet, I'm going to listen. And the goal is the stage, yes, but it's also to honor my body in the process. I'm not in a rush. There are so many shows over the summer, and I'm just excited about this whole thing. Each week, I'll upload a new episode sharing the good, the gritty, and the glam of prep life, from progress updates, posing, food, mindset, and yes, maybe even HRT check-ins if that's helpful for anyone walking a similar path. Thank you so much for being here. This journey means the world to me, and sharing it publicly is so scary, but here we go, let's go. And it's also empowering. So hit that subscribe button if you want to follow my journey, and leave any questions or requests down in the comments. I'd really love to connect with you, and see you next week. Bye.